There we go. Welcome back for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Uh, as promised, I did. I went through Frozen Hearts, and not only did I survive, once I got into the fights a little bit and got learned what I could and couldn't do, started learning timing, etc. I thrived in Frozen Hearts, and holy crap, is there some good upgrade stuff there. Um, so, list of stuff that happened. I did not kill the Patunk in Frozen Hearts. There's one that I need to go back to. He's got too much health, goes too fast, and there's not enough opportunity for me to do damage. I need I don't know what I need. I don't know if there's a damage limit breaking thing. It seems like there should be because it seems awfully early for me to have peaked at 9999 for there not to be some sort of damage limit break. But so there's still a chunk there I need to go clear up. But holy crap! So I got so many levels and so much upgrade material for the level 20 and beyond weapon upgrades. I did not go crazy there. I did not deliberately farm there, but just clearing the place out like normal got me a lot. And I didn't even use all I had, not by a long shot. So I'm not trying to go completely overboard on overpowering myself with weapons and stuff, but it was still fantastic. While I was there, I found, I think it's called a Densus teacher, if I got the name right, which was 15. You had to beat her, you had to parry 15 attacks in a row where the timing was just ever so slightly off, and it had to be parry, couldn't be dodged. So it was parry, parry, slower attack, parry, 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 slower attack, parry, 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 parry. For so 5 cycles of 3 different attacks. That one took me a while. I lost count of how many attempts, but as I left myself a note here, so I was at it for the better part of an hour, and each attempt took maybe a minute at most before I failed and had to restart it again. So you do the math. So it's probably at least an hour, really. There's also a Gargant boss there who took a couple of tries, but I got him fairly solidly. The down part is that apparently there was an antifreeze Pictos in the frozen area that I didn't find until after I'd already killed him. And he likes to freeze you, and once you're frozen, he blobs out a little attack that you therefore can't dodge because you're frozen, and it kills you. So that was fun. You can usually dodge the freezing attack, but if you miss that, then you're gonna die. So, one character at a time, but still, it adds up because he's a huge boss with lots and lots and lots of hit points. And again, I'm maxing out at 9999, and it still takes a really long time to get through these bosses, so I have to believe that there's damage limit breaking at some point here. There was also in there a Chromatic Veilleur who just spread plague like he, didn't have anything else to do with his life, and which just reduces your max health. So there were times where my entire party had max health of 1, and it was up to me dodging things, and then okay, that person finally died because I missed up. Revive them, they're back to health, and watch them get plagued again. Is what it is. Wasn't that hard of a fight overall, but he was guarding, or at least standing nearby, another door into the manor, which had a song in it that was Clea, don't pull your sister's hair. So I don't remember what I have and have not connected or spoken of. I've had lots of thoughts and written down, but I don't know where I've covered stuff. But I had wondered about Clea, or I think I needed confirmation at least that Clea was another sister in the family. And so I think that is fairly clear indication that Clea is a sister of Mael slash Alicia and Verso. The room where I found that was right next door to the room where Mael was found when we first found her in the manor. So it pretty clearly tells me that Clea is a part of the family. And it makes me wonder because there's that the lady in what was her name? I don't know. She was Tree Sap, the lady in Sap in the Fallen Leaves area. I think was the name of it. And there's a little boy who I was wondering about. Okay, are these faceless people also manifestations of the family? And he was talking about her being the one that was doing a lot of damage and ruining things, which makes me wonder if Clea is not like the secret mastermind behind this, or at least the one that created the Nevrons, because there was the studio where the Nevrons, there's a lot of pictures of them and sculptures of them or toys of them, etc., inside the manor. And I'm thinking maybe that's like Claire's room, and that maybe that's where I found this. I don't remember anymore. All the rooms are starting to blur together, to be honest. But it makes me wonder if she's the one that maybe created the Nevrons as toys, not monsters, though, or or something benevolent-ish. Just creatures populating the world, and because left to their own devices, some of them seem to be fine, like the one that just wanted us to leave his flowers alone, and the white Nevrons, and I mean, there are Nevrons that are perfectly fine, and there's just this. Maybe it was the breaking of the world that turned the Nevrons against people. I don't know, but the fact that the faceless boy was like, oh, talk to her, make her stop, and she's like, well, I'm doing this to protect what we built, and the boy's like, no, I never wanted that. There's a connection there. I'm not quite clear. I've got beginnings of ideas and stuff that it's hard to sort of fit in and piece around. The biggest problem I have with this whole setup is, if this is some sort of painted world that we're just living in, that's an incredible power. And how is that happening? And the fact that there's multiple copies of some of the people, namely Mael and Alicia, is one of them the real person, and the people living in this world aren't? Because we have Alicia's comment back when she and Renoir first observed Mael dreaming way back in Act 1, where she's like, I envy those who know not that they are not. So it's like our party of people are the people who only exist in this world, and we don't know that we're real, or that we're not real, rather. That we're just part of this painted world that has been screwed up by the Paintress's grief over someone's loss. And the fact that we don't have an actual representation of Clea, except possibly the lady in sap, and that's a stretched in my imagination, but she's been mentioned. But the fact that we don't have a representation of her yet makes me wonder if Clea's not the one that died. And that's why we haven't seen her yet, which could still be off. It was just maybe we haven't met her yet. I don't know. I'm throwing stuff at the wall and seeing if it sticks later on. But so these are my wild theories, and that's where we're at. Okay. I left myself a note. The room where I found the song "Claire, Don't Pull Your Sister's Hair" was in fact the room where all the sculptures of Nevrons and paintings were. So I was right there. I left myself a note to remind myself, and then I didn't read my note. So, okay, all caught up, and we are, as far as I know, ready to go check out the Monolith for the first time. Assuming it lets us in and there's not something else we have to do. We've talked to everybody we can. Relationship quests should all be updated as far as we can go. I don't think anybody... There may be like one Pictos that I'm still learning, but otherwise everyone's... Yeah, in medias res I found somewhere along the way. But otherwise we're all caught up on all the learned Pictoses. Check out the weapon upgrades. Like, everybody's up at 20, unless, like, this is the weapon I found at 21. So, but I'm pretty happy with where they are and what they're doing and their current setups for the moment. So, let's go see what happens. Go to sleep. I left myself ready to go. Is she just eternally crying up there? That's what it kind of looks like. But it's like, why? I mean, I'd get bored, but I can't sit still, for a year at a time. This kid's very excited to start moving. But the fact that we've also seen the Paintress version of the woman inside the house, again, I'm assuming that's who that is, if I'm making the connections correctly.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand.
Are
Still
these
have a little bit of time.
linked in some way? Why are there two of her that both seem, you know, with the broken bodies? And we can't see this one's face, obviously, but... So what's the difference between the two of them? Here we go. Excuse you. That was made for Mael.
Mael. You should do the honors.
It's your sword. Might have to do a little more than just poke it. Okay, interesting. I'm just curious because that now that I'm stopped to think that X that appeared when we broke through, that's the type of attack that Renoir like hit Noko with, and that just reminded me that Renoir's blade that he like got Verso with, and the whatever the attack was that he first got, not Verso, Gustave, when he first ran Gustave through either physically or with a shot, it's hard to tell from across the map there, and then when he ran through at the end and actually delivered the killing stroke, that whatever blade that was had that same black with the yellow line outline as Mael's weapon there, which again leads the possible link between Renoir and the Curator, since this was made by the Curator. Okay, oh, we got an expedition log. I'll be with you in a second, Gestrel. 40.
40th expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the Monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gomaged away. Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. In the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
Interesting that the Expedition 40 made it past the barrier. But they specifically mentioned the barrier, so it's not like it went up after 40 went past. But 40 made it past the barrier somehow. Yep, and hey, there's the gliders. Oh, you humans care for a good deal. Yes. I already have that. And a double braid for Lune, don't really care. Alright, let's see what is our... Oh, we're here, okay. Did I already make it to this island? And maybe I just couldn't cross this part? I don't know.
Let us get wet.
Take a peek over here. Okay. That is a very big entrance thing. Checking for foot fungus. The monolith. Okay. I guess it's a very large now what question.
We can do this. For Gustav.
For all of them.
Uh-oh, is Ciel in the wrong outfit? Seems to be. Looks great either way. I don't know, I've been wearing the Pure for a while. I might switch back to the original expedition outfits, seeing as we're at the goal of the expedition, ostensibly. That is conflicted. Because if I'm right, and if everything I've got so far, if everything's right, then that's a representation of his mother. Oh, here we go, Expedition 0. We know they reached the monolith. Well, I also picked up somewhere along the way. I picked up this for Lune, which I like the glowy white part, but I think the part underneath looks kind of silly, and therefore, and I don't like kind of what it does overall. But as a concept, it's a cool looking dress. And I pick up the same thing for her. The Lune one was the reward for doing the 15 dodges on that Densus teacher, and I felt more than a little gypped by only getting an outfit after the crap that I went through to beat that thing. Verso versus Expedition. I think he's lacking the armband in Verso, so I'll give him the Expedition. And apparently I got the Sakapatate thing for her for dealing 9999 damage to a Gestural that I had somehow overlooked back in town, who wanted you to beat him in one hit with 9999, and I couldn't have done it back when I was originally hunting around the Gestural town, so I'm glad I only found him recently. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do it. But okay, who's our team? Is Lune, Mael, and Minoko. Okay. I'm at this point, they're all pretty solidly set up that Alright, so we are inside the monolith. Like I said, I'm keeping track of where the expedition flags are. Monolith. This is the entrance. Okay. Interesting sound there. The eternally lit candles. And is this because we keep seeing the globs of stuff, and I'm sure I've mentioned it, but it's sort of one of those things that keeps occurring to me anew, and then I forget about it. But like it just how much they resemble just literally globs of paint, especially like the thick blue stuff that was in Old Lumiere, or I mean in Lumiere, and then there was more stuff scattered around in Old Lumiere when we were there. But like, I'm guessing this is not like, you know, physical gold. But the fact that it just appears in blobs at times makes me think of it, that it's paint. Alright, so are we going to run into a boss fight of sorts first, or cutscenes of the Paintress, because she's right there, and so is the Monolith. Gotta look around first. I assume there's not going to be anything, but I have been wrong before.
Sors et fuis, je t'en prie. Fuis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse vie. Portrait rêvé en parfait.
We're just going straight into a fight against Paintress. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we shooting here? I guess let's just see where I attack and see what happens. Okay, that's fantastic.
Time to bleed.
Alors tranchons la trame, puis coule la sinistre.
I'm waiting for a story-based reason, and then so I'm going to stop wasting my AP with people. Although with her, it's not really.
Sors et fuis.
There's nothing to aim at. There's literally nothing to do here. Yeah, no kidding.
Let's spill some ink.
A bit of violence, yes.
Time to hit big.
My favorite part.
The dance begins.
So much potential.
Now's my favorite part.
Ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse vie.
Okay, thank you.
Our attacks do nothing.
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, Mael.
I don't think this is...
There we go.
No. No.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the actual Paintress. Uh-oh. Hey, no. What? Like, if you kill them, you kill me too, Mom?
Everybody okay?
One way of putting it.
Follow her. Quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
You better get a move on yourself. Okay. Interesting.
We are inside the monolith? What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you alright, Mael? Up there. She's the Paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real Paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
Interesting that 70 is in here. Interesting. It's a painting. It looks kind of like a painting, at least. I can't tell if it's 3D or not, but potentially a painting of the world we're seeing outside. What with the Eiffel Tower and it being drawn in, warped towards the heart of something. And hence all the destruction being brought in. Again, just conceptually interesting that there are expedition shortcut points that have been mounted here. And again, we've seen that one flag at least, so is implying that other expeditions made it this far? Or that something from them was somehow brought in after the fact and incorporated? Hello, what are you? skills, then that.
Cut through the flames.
Bye. Lanceron, leveled up. Okay. A lot, actually.
Useful.
Okay, can't go in that waterfall. Wait, what? Okay, sorry, I thought I saw something. A fire spontaneously starting with a woman painting. I should have been paying slightly more attention to that while it was there. I didn't realize it was going to disappear.
Verso, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Critters both ways. Ah, come on.
Cut through the flames.
But he gets 3 AoE shots that typically come in at full 9s. It's just fantastic. Hi there. Whereas this one's not going to be as effective since they're floating. Free shots coming in handy here. Alright, I can finally ditch that one. Okay, I don't remember what I had on him before, however. Yes, the anti-freeze really would have been helpful in that fight against the Gargant. I don't have anything specific that I want on him, to be honest. Great critical hit on that one. That's not that he's lacking for critical hits, to be honest. No, so. But, you know, hey. Okay, I see a... we have that thing. No, it's right there.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm guessing this takes us back to where the other one led. Interesting, we can get right back to that, though. Is that where I went down? Yeah, okay. Tainted Meadow. What do we got from Minoka? Hello. How are you? That music got interesting real fast. Ooh, somebody new. Quite a few hit points. Like it. What do we get? What is that? Clair's foot. Okay. Honestly begs the question is, I'm assuming there will therefore be a enemy called Obscur. Oh crap.
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
2 daughters and a son. Is something going to happen, or do I just move on? Is that just a little side area for that? Okay. Alright, we got somebody here. Whoa. That was cool. Hi. There's an Eveque. Yes, you are. Oh, that killed all the things. Cool. Minions, you say?
A storm is coming.
Let's spill some ink. Blade cut through the blades.
Alrighty then. Cleansing tint. Oh, that's nice. Not entirely sure where to go. I think this takes me back up towards the other path that I didn't take.
Nice.
Yes, indeed. Nice. Okay. Interesting.
Blade cut through the blades.
My, what lovely feet.
Yeah, that just takes me back to... here. Okay. There... Oh, wait, I climb down that I'm not aware of? Well, it said that she's up there, so I thought the ultimate goal here was to ascend, but did I miss something going down into this pit, maybe? Not appear to be. Okay. maybe I missed something back in the black and white area then. Which would make sense that that story progression, you know, of whatever we're being shown here. Just missed something, I guess. Like this. Oh, we're back into like a underwater thing. I did not miss the noises. Hey, buddy.
Finesse and grace.
That was fun. Come on.
Blade cut through the plates.
Oops.
Storm is coming.
Excellent. Like free upgrades on weapons. Hey, dude. Just looking at. I thought exactly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, hello there. You're new. I haven't seen you lot before. How'd you get here? Me, I've been stuck here for ages. Don't know how I got here. Quite a mystery that. Tremors, ground starts floating, then BAM! Here I was, all by my lonesome. Would have been lonely too, nobody to talk to, except I'm quite an adept conversationalist. Yeah, I can talk enough for two. That and scavenging odds and ends has kept me quite busy. I'm a merchant after all, and what's a merchant with no wares? Oh, but not many customers around here though. Very few. Well, none in fact. And what's a merchant with no customers? Just a walking bit of storage, eh? But now you're here. You want to take a look? Yes? Yes, I do. And, okay. 3 aim spins the bestial wheel to a random value. Screw that. I like to be able to plan my everything. If stanceless base attack switches to offense stance, okay, that's not horrendous, but I'm pretty damn happy with my current setup. I don't see me switching to that. Let's see what you have when I fight you. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do Verso.
Time to end this. Ready to strike.
Oh, that okay. Oh, that was bad.
Yeah. My turn.
Ooh, more duels, please. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, you've definitely earned the right to shop my choicest goods. Energizing Cleanse. Dispel the first negative status effect received and gain 2. Oh, cool. Alright. That seems worthwhile. Eventually, I'll probably, if I don't find these somewhere, eventually I probably will go back and buy them, just, you know, but I'm running a little low on stuff these days. Avenge my brothers for me, yeah. Okay, Monoko, you are my testing dude. Okay, recovery. I don't promise to remember that later. Wait, is there another Pictos that I'm forgetting? Cleansing Tint. That's already learned. Maybe it leveled up somewhere along the way. I didn't notice. I don't know. Okay, let's see anything else up there.
An advantage.
Wait, and it... Okay, now I'm trying. Sorry, I got really turned around there for some reason. Okay. That's where we went back there and found that thing. Also connects to that. And that. Okay. So make sure I'm thorough and I don't miss anything. Something about the shadow, the way this glob, like right to the right of the bubbles there sits, it almost looked like a kneeling figure. Tainted Waters. So we had originally Spring Meadows, Flying Waters. Now we've had Tainted and Tainted. How many of these original areas are we going to be revisiting a different version of, I wonder?
Sweetest of battle.
I
like the weapon he's got because it starts him off in that mask every time, ready to go with a fully powered one. With that AoE attack that makes everybody powerful at the same time, since it's already on the green. That's very nice. Oh, crap. He turned around awfully fast. I didn't even know they had that weak point there before. Alright, Mile, calm down. Anything up here that's odd? Oh.
An advantage.
Okay, that looks like the right way to go. Nice. Always do more of those. Aha! Can't get me like your buddy did.
Spill some ink. Blade cut through blades.
Jeez. Came in. That's where that thing is. Nothing in this direction. Okay. Except this. Hello. Okay. Oh, hello. Hi there. You look shiny and interesting. Oh, Chromatic Bourgeon. Oh, Trevolo. Okay. Take this one seriously here. Good, I can't shoot those.
There is a violence, yes.
Oh, nice.
Stain them.
Oh. Damn. Yeah, I should mayhem. That's fine.
Damn. Grace.
Taste of battle.
2, 3, 4. Put me right back into the green. Or just give him a good bonk. Good bonk works. Okay, I have not used this yet. I will increase damage to Mark. And it's lightning, so this should hit him nice and hard. Crap! Oh, that's amazing. Defeat a boss without taking any damage. Okay, cool. I got Bourgeon weapon. Interesting. That was fantastic.
Good stuff.
More Bourgeon skin, for some reason. And Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. And Color Flumina. And Energizing Cleanse learned. New Pictus. Stay marked. 50% chance to apply mark when attacking a marked target. Oh. Interesting. Well, Minoko, you just finished that one. Cool. Not that fighting him wasn't enough. I'm just looking, make sure there's nothing else down here. Oh damn! It's just a chain. I was like, oh, cool. We're gonna zip up to the top of one of these things. No. Yo. Okay, so I think we're clear to approach. Hello. Okay, so defenseless, he looks, and this one looks an awful lot like the Clair that we fought, so I'm guessing that's an obscure.
Meet your reckoning.
Obscure's foot. Okay. I should actually check and see what those do. Clair Enfeeble. It's a red. Deals medium light damage to all enemies. One hit. Applies powerless. And if it's powerless, okay. So I'm going to go down to the O's. Obscure Sword. Deals high single target dark damage. 5 hits. Does more damage against powerless. Okay. All right. I would have to see him in action to see the difference, but I'm kind of happy with the setup I've got. And if one of those had been purple and equally useful like the Renoir Bonk, the main good thing about that is A, it's purple and gives me something to do when I'm in a purple stance. But B, it also, when I'm there, that's 20% of a break bar against bosses. That's been very nice. And not even bosses, even just tough enemies. That's been very useful at times. So that leaves just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a gradient one. Okay. Next going to be a Tainted Forest for the... Yes, it is, I'm guessing. Now we're to where the Gestrels lived. 60, eh? Sanctuary, I knew there was a specific word. 60, interesting. Because Expedition 60, I don't have their thing yet, and I don't have 70's log yet. Okay, so they could have made it this far. But again, like, I guess because there were no survivors, nobody came back, so they never learned maybe that some of the expeditions did make it into the Monolith. They would have no way of knowing. Oh, I'm so tempted to increase this but it takes so long just to make any difference at all in the critical hit rate there. Versus that's health and extra might. I need to find some... I need enough Lumina that I can take the Pictos off of her that I have just to give her that starting AP. Because that's currently most of what she has equipped is to give her starting AP so that she can get to her big hits first round. Mel needs health, but I mean the defense is what her sword is using, so I've been sort of bouncing back and forth between those two. And I don't think anybody's really on track for learning anything terribly critical here. Again, once I figure out what these are, and maybe at the end of this act, the timing feels right to unlock new skills. Not sure how or why or what the mechanism will be, but I mean, this one took me by surprise. I still don't know what triggered it. Maybe the logs? I don't know, but anyway. Once I know what these three are, then I got a lot of points to spend. Oh, hey. Okay. Y'all are interesting looking. Okay, gotta remember they do that. If these are like the other Sakapatats, they do that big old fall thing at the end. Oh, wait, how many? Man, I don't like him going faster than my L. Because now his big 3 hit is only going to take off shields off the big tubby dude there. Blast it. I'm going to do this instead.
Ready to evade.
Ah! I took me a second. I was like, what's he doing? Even though I literally just reminded myself that's what he was going to do. Pity is breaking rules on him, I guess. Hold still. Not while you're blocking enough. I have to get 2 more shots. There we go.
Meet your reckoning. I'm ready.
Oh, BS. Sakura. There's a lot of health to lose on those. Like that. Pick up the thing.
Interesting.
Ooh, are you different? Ooh, you're like the ultimate guy. You are the ultimate guy. Okay. No shields.
Lunate, watch out! En garde!
Okay.
Chroma is flowing.
I literally saw this in the background of the battle, and I was like, wait a second, is that there in reality too? Cool. Can't tell if there's another one out there or not. Let's say random. We can go around this thing. There's literally nothing here.
Interesting.
Okay.
follow this back around, maybe. We will find the last one. Hello. That was interesting. Hello. Alert. Stay marked. It only costs 10. I don't do a whole lot of shooting with him though, so I mean it's not the most interesting thing in the world for him. Didn't he have something to do with healing? I'm pretty sure it was red. Recovery? Yeah, there we go. Nice big health pool to work with there. Okay, now... Where she does a lot. Burning Break. Oh, yeah, see, I could put that one on there for the critical hits there. She's got 3... These are just on her literally for the AP. Which I could... Okay, at some point I will be completely rejiggering their Pictos, because I really want her with a higher critical hit rate. Like, maxed if I can pull it off. Okay, what do we get?
Well, that will help.
Damage taken is randomly multiplied by... Oh! Blah. But damn, well, that's a nice critical hit rate. Okay. I'll learn that one off to the side where it's not going to put me in any significant risk. Oh, it's not like I'm in terrible risk anywhere here, except maybe some of these bigger fights. Hello. Again. That. Come on, there we go.
Let's cut through the flames.
I'll do it.
Lovely beat.
Let the ink flow. Prepare to meet the air.
Ah, too early. Darn. Stony Cliffs. Tainted Cliffs.
Those crashed airships or something there. Such an interesting idea for this, revisiting all the places in a different sort of way. Oh? That is grief and not being able to share it. Renoir and the Paintress. Oh, I also okay. Sorry, random thing, because I almost said a name, and it took me a second to realize why I almost said the name. Because the other name we do have from the music box, the music tracks we have Aline's Glass House or something like that. Is that the Paintress's real name? Their mother? Is that her real name is Aline? That's the only other unconnected name. Oh, except Julie, but the way Eveque mentioned Julie to Verso here, I don't think he was talking about his mom.
Who is she fighting? Her husband?
Fighting, but fighting with. Like, fighting implies, like, active activity. Fighting with can be a verbal or emotional sparring there. Hi!
Let's spill some ink.
Bye! Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I just said that, but not about what you said. Uh-oh, petanque time. And something over there time. Interesting. I see you. Can I chase up that path? Yes, I can. Get out past you. Okay, fine. Gonna have to take the end of these guys first.
Cut through the flames.
My, what a lovely meat.
Don't even get them a chance to stab themselves. Energizing pain. Okay. Nice upgrade there. Okay, now chase you back this way. There we go. Eventually, I'll get him.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, we got this. No, we don't. Never mind. I was overconfident in my estimation of how this fight was going to go. But I say, that's never happened before. I've never actively been able to shoot that thing. Ah! Oh, did I get it? Ah, that was bad.
The storm is coming.
grace.
There we go. Thanks, buddy. Let's see what this is all about now.
What have we here?
Honestly, a long way to go just for that. Okay, let's see, where would I have come down? I came down from there. That leads down here, which doesn't look to go anywhere else. Ah. Okay, that's what chased the Tonka up. Okay, so we're going this way.
Perfect.
Interesting. You look like a real white. Really long way down. Oh. Okay. Fuck off.
Let's spill some ink.
No, not that.
Violence.
Prepare to feel
I'm ready.
This is the one cost that I'm going for. Only 3 to break the shields. Okay, so I have several shots here. This. Yeah, there's not really any point in doing anything else except that.
Take down the shields.
Okay, purple. And break. Check out Summer Fest. Yes. Good is online. There we go. Suppose the Gustav hit also would have done quite a bit, but... Alright, okay, if I do this green... That'll put me over in red. Cool. I don't think he's going to survive that long, but...
Prepare.
Done and done. Voluminous hair for someone who will never wear it. From Mael? Yeah, no. And so I was kind of hoping for another manor door down here. Surprising depth back here. Okay. Just checking. Like it looks like it goes back a little ways. Whee! We're doing on levels. Well, the only one behind. Okay. Good as is. Hello.
Let's cut through the flames.
A bit of violence, yes.
Storm is coming.
What?
Prepare to meet the
Finesse and precision.
Nice. Hello.
useful.
There's in paint. Yeah, I already had that one. Where's the new one? There we go. No, that's the random defense. Weakness gain. There we go. Okay, we have a path. We also have something to climb. Ha-ha! Just out of sight.
What have we here?
Never know. Ooh, this is new. Traversing the airships. Like climbing the gestural thing. Not giving me anxiety moments at all.
An advantage.
Okay, I don't see a way of getting over there right now. It looks like there could be a path up through there and over. Or maybe if I can get up there, then it'll go back. Let's see, I did defense last time. We'll do vitality this time. Just trying to boost your hit points a little bit at least. No reason not to. Oh, Troubadour. Oh, we're at the, crap. I can get the name. I know where we are. The Tainted Battlefield. Yeah, that makes sense. But we're back to 70. Beam, longer shell. Oh, that actually goes down to stuff up there. Interesting. Okay. Damn. I was hoping to go that way. Down around. Yes. Hi. Good. I'd feel slightly bad about how overpowered I seem to be in this place at this time, but I earned it, damn it. I had to fight to get to stuff that was stronger than I was to get this far and get this strong.
Useful.
It's not like I sat there and did grinding somewhere just to level myself up. I was just fighting stuff that was much stronger than I was, therefore I leveled up faster than normal and got some really cool stuff. Oh, I missed a purple thing.
Useful.
Hey, buddy.
These alludes. Song. Like I said, I don't mind free upgrades to stuff.
Interesting.
Whoa. Oh, that's the dude. That's the dueliste dude, isn't it? Or something akin to him. He's only got 2 arms. Maybe it's his half-brother. Okay. Hello. Can't not. Okay. And the critical hit on that one is not bad. I don't mind that at all, to be honest. Even if it's a significant drop in health, he doesn't really need ginormous amounts of health. I may actually leave this one on him. Kind of like it. He doesn't necessarily maximize, get the or actual use out of it from targeting weak points because he doesn't free shoot a whole lot. But it actually would be a really good one for Lune.
Good stuff.
Yes, she does, and would give it an insane critical hit rate. Hey, what's up, the gold buddy? Fallen leaves. Oh. The equivalent of Gustav's grave. Interesting that that's here. Alright, wasn't expecting that one. That way looks like the right way. Oh, hello. Oh, this is nice.
Useful.
Le mort d'une mère. And probably nothing near the correct pronunciation. Might have gotten some of the consonants right.
His little
Aline.
grin. So proud of his latest creation. But at least those memories remain. What hurts more are the memories unmade. The conversations we'll never have. The time we'll never spend. I want rage to consume me. Anything to fill the hollow. But rage won't
what?
come. And I just float in an endless nothingness. The person I cannot be around is Alicia. Her pain is a broken mirror. The shards reflecting back tenfold, and every moment with her the cuts deepen and I feel myself unraveling. I know what he'll say. But this is the first time I've felt any surcease. For a few moments a day, my heart beats again.
Okay, so yes, Aline is the mother, therefore presumably the Paintress. Verso's died? Because she's saying his little grin, so proud, those memories remain. What hurts were the memories the conversation will never have, the time will never spend. Did little Verso die? That I did not see coming. And okay, so is our Verso just a memory of him painted into the world? Okay, that sort of rewrites some of my thinking, which implies then that Renoir is also just a painted version and not the real version. But does that make Alicia a real one? And our Mayel, the painted world version, fake one? I mean, she would have to be because she was born here, etc. So that part at least makes sense. But does that mean that Renoir and Verso are just painted, the ones that exist within this world? So they literally would have been painted into existence by the Paintress. So what does that make the Curator? Who also seems to be Renoir, and the faceless boy, who I'm guessing seems to be Verso. That's my guess, at least. We haven't seen a faceless girl, I don't think. Unless, is that what Alicia's turning into with no color? Is she becoming? But they don't have color. They're not well, I mean, they're all gold and all black. If she's all white, if she starts collapsing in faceless, would she start like half gomaging the way that they both seem to be, just in white instead of black or gold? Okay, I did not see Aline or Verso being the one who died. I just thought it would be Clea. Okay, I will need to come back and rewrite some of my notes here, apparently. Journals. Aline. This is in the greenhouse, for lack of a better term. Renoir's is also in here somewhere. Okay, then. That was not... Okay, that gave me new information that edits what I thought I knew without... I mean, it strengthens some ideas, and it doesn't, stop any others, except for the fact that of Clea not being the one who died. I mean, and she also may have died. If it could have been Verso and Clea, for all I know. But it sounded like she was trying... Alicia being the one that she couldn't stand to be around. Did Alicia cause what I assume was a fire that killed him? But maybe accidentally, and so that's why she doesn't, it's not that she can actively hate her daughter and blame her, etc., but she also can't not blame her. Like, it's still her fault, but I presume it was an accident or whatever. And where the hell are we now? Oh. Okay. I know what door will be behind. Okay, I can safely walk on the glass, I guess. That was a concern at first. Interesting. Alright, I'm just checking because there have been so many secrets in random places here. Interesting. Oh, I didn't look up. Just... Okay. So, and on the possibility that like each of these pictures were painted parts of this painted world, etc., is really making me very, very curious about what's supposed to be in here that is missing somehow. Just so many hit points. Very interesting. Nothing to interact with. Okay. Interesting that Gustave's grave would be there, though, because that's a real-world event happening. Whoa, well. That was cool. I've always been curious, like, if I could drop down into the cab down there safely. I may try that sometime. Tainted Station. Tainted Hearts. Oh! Okay, the equivalent of Frozen Hearts. We're up to 70 again. Who is that Mom and Alicia? I can't get a good enough shot of the face to tell for sure. Who's making all that noise?
Inside her mind. These
Oh.
are memories.
That guy.
How do you know that?
The chroma here. I can read it.
I assume you're a big guy like the Gargant was.
it's worthwhile putting on anti-freeze. Probably not as hard as he was, I hope. Or it could be the exact same bloody thing. Okay, doing solid damage to it, so I'm not that worried about it. You have a choo-choo on your head. You do have a choo-choo on your head. Big bonk. And that should do it. Can we get a... wouldn't help if we did get a fire.
Prepare to meet your end.
I'm disappointed that's not a thing. What was the point of him killing him then? Oh, there we go. I still have a hard time seeing these sometimes. Buddy. Meloche. Got so much snow in my joints that really slowed me down. Is this what cold feels like? 2 Bourgeon fights, you say? Healing tint shard. Yeah. I am good on those, so I don't need to worry about those right now. Let's see what he's got. Do one with Verso, one with Mime, maybe.
My turn. Ready to strike. You're outmatched.
Ooh, I got a good kick out of our duel. Let me know if you want to trade real stuff. Oh, both in the same fight. Never mind. I thought I was going to get to do two battles here. The Gargant, while having at least one active sun charge, apply 1 burn stack per hit taken. Counterattack supply, 1 burn per active stun charge. Yeah. Greater defenseless. Okay, see, Pictos. Yes, we're buying Pictos for sure. The rest of these, I don't necessarily need. Yeah, again, 38 recoats. But coming back to and hitting up some of these merchants whose stuff I skipped will be part of my backtracking eventually, I'm sure.
Perfect.
Base attack applies powerless for 1 turn. Hey! Okay, Monoko. I think it's time for you to leave, and we'll bring in Verso. Luna, you're out. CL's in. CL, you are my learning person for this combo. God, look at that difference there. 2,900 just because of the stats that it boosts with agility. Insane. But I like it. Okay, what do I normally change off you? Energizing burn? No, tainted. Okay. And one at a time. I'll do this one first. So literally Toto John just gone right around that guy. Alright, fine. Hi.
Just try it.
I just forgot about that.
Your existence ends now. Good stuff.
I need that. I need chroma. Oh, we're actually on the Eiffel Tower. Interesting. I didn't realize we were this close to that now. Right about here's where the petanque is that I can't that I did miss in the actual Frozen Hearts. Aw. Hello.
You're outmatched.
Blade cut through the flames.
He's going next anyway. Rascal. New, excellent. I like new stuff. I'm not going to use it, but still, I like it. New.
Interesting.
All those I can find eventually. Maybe he can play. So interesting, just the way they present this version of the different places. Okay. Oh, speaking of faceless boy. Now, are you who I think you are? Welcome to my train station. Where do you want to go? Yes, and Maman just bought me a new train. Your Maman bought you an entire train? Yes, she knows how much I love them. Where can you take us? From here, your next destination is Lumiere, my hometown. Can I get past you? No. Okay. So I guess that's where we're going next. Verso did like trains. I don't know if that's been part of regular conversation, but when we were in the Frozen Hearts, it definitely came up between him and Monoko, how much he liked trains. That's the one I remember. I don't remember if it's been mentioned anywhere else, though, but I know it came up there. So, yeah, I think that is young Verso. Still don't know how. And we're in Lumiere. I guess we're still inside the monolith, though, so I'm gonna guess Tainted Lumiere. Entering and leaving through picture frame. Interesting. Frozen Hearts, okay. We're good. See if you had anywhere else, buddy. A long way to go back this direction if there's nothing here. There appears to be nothing here. But yeah, again, picture frame as the entrance and exit. Tainted Lumiere. What that is, is that the same statue that was in our Lumiere? And was there, or that whole thing? I think so. Makes me wonder what that statue is. Hi.
Let's carve a path. Your existence ends now.
Perilous Parry. Ooh, nice upgrade.
Let's carve a path.
That is enfeebling attack for Ciel. Where's the other one? Greater defenseless. I remember the geography that we were at, wandering around in Lumiere. I can remember a shop being there. Keep checking. Alright, I don't normally do this, but I'm very curious. Okay, bearded, couldn't tell what the face was there. Okay. I'm seeing if it tells a story in the pictures or something. If it does, I can't figure it out. Assume the same. I can't tell. Is that Versa? Weird. Or someone, it's, I mean, because it's a statue, so it's not an exact likeness, but interesting. I don't know what that means. Weird. Okay. I'm sure I said that already at least once.
What have we here?
Okay. Oh, okay. And like now that we have more characters, I'm curious. Like, are these statues going to be anybody we recognize? I can't cross that. Okay, fine. No. Okay. So that one looks that one back there looks familiar. Could be Verso. I don't know why that would be the case. Whoa. This is wild. Okay. Tour I fell. Yeah, see the hat? And the faceless boy. As the sun, that is 1000%. That is young Verso. Okay. Now where?
Okay. Like, I have to turn away from it so I'm not literally looking down that edge because it is setting off, like, a little twinge of anxiety, seriously. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Okay, so we can get back down, but what's the point of coming up here? Just to view that? Where do I go then? Because that was the only way I had to go, right? I thought maybe I'd get up on top somehow over here and cross that way, but... don't see anywhere else over there. Oh, there we go. I could not see that thing. It's like it had to be this way.
I don't understand.
Verso?
Right?
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Let's keep moving. We're almost at the top.
Whoops. One too many. Fine. There we go. Okay. I came over from there. Right now we seem to be in a part that I don't think we got to visit in Lumiere. Just through this back street area. Hi!
Now.
Whoops. Whoops. Misread what kind of attack that was going to be. Totally screwed everything up.
That's cover.
Yeah, completely screwed all that up.
an advantage.
Really?
Good stuff.
Okay, that's where we came up. Okay. This would have been the white and red tree in the Lumiere we were at, I think.
Nice.
Okay, what have we over there? Alright, let's play smart this time.
Your existence ends now.
Oh, I missed an input. I'm paying attention. Let's play smarter. Let's completely miss inputs. Just send this straight back over to you.
Your turn to shine.
My turn.
You're both in good places.
Ready to strike.
There we go. Okay. Ooh, hello.
Charlotte.
70.
70. We finally installed the last set of grapple points, with only days to spare. And for the first time, I feel real hope. This is our gift for all the expeditions to come. I am incredibly proud of our team. The interior of the Monolith is perhaps the harshest landscape we've encountered. Final set of grapple points were excruciatingly complex to place and required painstaking focus and skill. But we were bold. We were ambitious, and we refused to stop. There's no other group of people I'd rather be with, and it is an honor to die by their side.
For those who come after.
Perfect.
Just an absolutely fascinating setup for storytelling that they've done with this, of the different expeditions, each one hopefully advancing a little further, paving the way for those that come after, maybe taking a different route than the ones before them, so it's not necessarily just the same route over and over and over again, hoping to get, one place further than the last guys. It's does this route work? Okay, no, but we
laid the path in case someone follows us. Does this route work? No, but we tried something new. You know, then we try submarines, then we try airships, then we try gliders, then we try whatever. All the different ways they've tried to get someplace, and all of them just making progress almost generationally, just because of the way it works. You know, one trip every year, and then the age difference of who would be going on these things. It is a fascinating way of telling this story, and I freaking love it. This looks familiar.
Nice.
That should lead down. Maybe should have led down to the harbor, or this is just a similar looking part of town. Really, you know, can't really tell. Oh, grapple point. Ooh, hello. This looks fun. Clair Obscur. Okay. So we have a Clair and Obscur and a Clair Obscur. That's new.
Ready to strike. Your existence
Your turn to shine.
Right here, down far enough. And over here. Probably far enough. Let's see what our damage is. Nice.
Let's carve a path.
Nullified. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, that was slightly off timing there. The hell just happened to the music? Okay, so I guess nullified because it was light damage, and this is a Clair, which is light. So maybe that's why. I could have sworn I'd used this on them before, though.
And I can switch it over to Virtuose stance, or I can just hit this thing with a big hit. Floret Fury. I don't trust myself in its attacks, and Miles not going to get to go again before he attacks me. I think I'm just going to hit him. And see if Verso can do enough to... Verso wouldn't have... Oh, Verso does have a gradient charge.
Oh well.
Crap! Gradient charge was a bad idea. Probably do it. Crapola. Wait, what did I just get? Nipictos. Okay. Ooh, new weapon, Dreamesso. Okay. No element. Color Vimina. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's heal after that.
Interesting.
Lethalim. But that same, I don't know what that is that holy? Like, you know, I'm not entirely sure what that symbol is supposed to be. Alright, saying bye to Dread. He's not, you ever check this out at any point? Dread Red J, my friend, here on Twitch especially, yeah, play a lot of blueprints and stuff like that, and I always recommend people to go check him out. Next Friday on the 28th is his 2-year stream anniversary, where he has literally streamed every single day for the last 2 years straight. It's also my birthday. So he was just announcing to everybody like, oh, this will be my stream anniversary. I'm like, yep, my birthday too. So happy birthday to me. So that's where I came across from. And it's just a different place to get back to. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's cool. Okay, that Clair Obscur thing was mean. I think I've gone everywhere now, because I came out this way, right? Yeah, came from there, the gold tree instead of the red and white tree. Went down that way. Okay, yeah, so this is got it. Hello, Claire. Hello, Obscur. Thank you for leaving your bigger, older cousin behind this time.
You're outmatched.
That first. Thank you. Take the input.
Your existence ends now.
Oh, crap.
I forget that's light damage. God, I'm not used to having anything that's immune to light. It just didn't even occur to me that time. Huge waste. I think it's definitely going to get a turn in. See, I mean, the regular attacks, these all hit perfectly fine. Just because I chose to do the actual light damage attack on that thing, screwed up. There we go. What? Miss. Those things, no doubt, those things are tough. Alright, greater defenseless. Breaking attack. Yeah. Is there another one that I was... Or is that that was the second one that I needed her to learn? There's upgraded perilous parry. I think there was one somewhere up there that I was waiting on until later. Okay, now which way do we go? Probably through that tunnel. I think I saw something moving here. Yep. Okay, so there's the split arc, which means, like, is that the way down? It's been so long since I played the original Lumiere, and the people I've watched play, I'm already well past that point now in their playthroughs, and you know, they don't stop and look at the same things I do, so it's hard to follow the geography sometimes.
You're outmatched.
Let's cut through that lens. Zoom in.
Your turn to shine. Useful.
Nice. There. Okay, we proceed. By the way, one thing I would keep meaning to mention on their outfits that I find great, and I first noticed it on Gustav, is Lune has one dark arm covered with the glove and one light. Gustav had his fake dark arm that was dark and his natural arm light. Mael has purple and black. CL has light on one side, dark on the other side with hers. Verso has lighter wrappings on this side, and then the darker armored side over here. And then Minoko, I don't think had anything that I saw. But just the fact that their outfits are Clair and Obscur, light and dark. I thought it was a very nice, subtle touch in each of their different outfits here. And the other outfits have sort of similar setups. Not all of them, I don't think, but you'll see sort of similar pairings placed around. And I don't think there's any profound thing that I've noticed there. It's just that I think it's a really cool detail that they put in that I had not mentioned previously. All right. Tower Peak. Who we got here?
Verso. Mael. Steel. Oh, I heard. I took off one of her pictos so that I crap ton of defense on it. Didn't realize that. Alright, any last minute things I want to grab? There's nothing that really I had my eye on. Lightning Dance, but I've got other things. Unless it's lightning specific, I've got much better things to deal with. And the same thing, these are earth damage specific, fire specific. Tsunami, is ice and slows them, but I don't have any specific need for any of these things, so I haven't really invested any points in them. Burden, status effects from all. Oh, wasn't there a Pictos that did something that I don't remember learning yet? And go look at that, make sure. Follow up things. Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. Number of free aim shots that I use, but I've already got a fairly good pattern laid out that uses them. I suppose I could put it in because if I'm by the time I use that many shots, I'm probably I might be in S rank already, and then I can use a lot more shots. I don't know. The setup I've got, I don't really need it unless I just completely screw things up. So I'll hold off on that for now. Again, I'm happy with Mael's setup right now, so I don't know that I want to grab any of these things specifically. There's some of the stuff over here that seems kind of cool, but I don't really want to adjust my current setup with her. And see how a couple of the next ones I'm interested in these. I can't afford yet anyway, so. Okay, now I'm going to check. Was there a Pictus that I'm forgetting about? Which one's Greater Rush? Okay, I don't necessarily need that, except it's a huge speed thing. Wasn't there one that was not that one? That's the one I don't want to learn yet. It was a cleansing thing. It cleansed all status effects. Okay, see, let's get that one. I swear I saw something to that effect. Cleansing Tint? Was that it and I just got to level up on it? Maybe that's it. That's the only thing I'm seeing that involves cleaning off status effects. Okay, I probably just got to level up on it. That's what I'm remembering. Okay. Ooh. Okay, are we heading towards an endgame thing here? Is this the team that I want? Either Mael or Lune. I think lately I've been preferring Lune in some of these fights.
For all I know, there's definitely a big fight here. Could be story based, and it'll force me to take someone. Everybody's basically set up correctly, though. No footsteps. We're stealthy now. That's the background that was behind one of those chromatic things that I fought in Old Lumiere. There's one of those that's like hovering behind her. All right, Renoir, Paintress, some giant creation of them. Okay, that looks like Renoir. They're finally gonna find out for sure what happened.
Is that you?
I don't know, we lost Gustav at the end of his act.
We're taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain of losing you, she made me inherit it.
Because he's her creation, he's her
Punishment,
painting here.
perhaps, for not being there when it mattered.
Since he's not the real one. Losing you, yeah, Verso
I
died.
refuse to lose my son.
That son was a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired.
So trust me. We are your family.
Family is complicated.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it.
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Second. So this is a world created or broken by the Paintress's grief, where she has painted in her family members, specifically the son that she lost. Possibly, I mean, we haven't seen any representation of Clair yet that I know of, except unless she's that sap lady, but she painted in a version of her husband to try and be with her family. But again, we don't know where the other daughter is. And this is a copy of Renoir, essentially. But if the Paintress herself is real and entered this world, is that why? But that that doesn't explain anything. I was like, maybe that's why she's breaking inside and is faceless, and then the faceless versions of things would be the real versions that have also come in here somehow. But then that would explain the faceless boy that's also Verso, because he's dead. But the pain that they put in Renoir, losing a son. I'm a dad, I've got 2 boys.
Shut him down.
You're shy.
You're outmatched.
Uh-oh.
Your sister deserves more.
What the... Kitty? Puppy. Kitty! I just did all that damage, damn it.
So little for us.
That's chromatic. Whatever.
Break our hearts.
Crap! That was a jump.
Brace yourselves.
Holy crap!
Chroma is flowing.
No what? I'm silent? Oh, screw you. Fine then. What? I can't. Oh, he's in C. Okay, he can heal himself. Never mind, he's dead. He was on fire. I didn't realize that.
As long as you're alive.
Crap! Crappity crap.
Do you remember what it was
Okay, I need to be ready for that one. Stop burning Verso to death!
Don't worry, I'm here. Meet your reckoning.
Don't turn away from us.
Okay, got that one at least.
Take cover.
Okay.
You're outmatched.
Okay, Luna, you may be healing the expedition on your turn. Or I may be just recovering on Verso's turn here.
Ready.
Okay, so I need it's only single target healing. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, let's see what kind of chromas pigments I get here. Do it for free. Or I could hit him. And get a couple more shots in. See what we get. That was a gamble. Second chance, revive with 100% health once per battle. Nice. Okay. The question is there another phase of the battle? Am I going straight into something, or are we doing story? Well, I'm very concerned about what's going to happen here. Chop them in half, spread the pieces about, you know, he'll live. Again?
Remember who your real family is. It's not her. It's your sister, your mother, me. We are your family. You would condemn us all to die for what? Who do you really save with your sacrifice?
Your sister and your mother?
You're too drunk on your own illusions to understand.
Then let us celebrate the second destruction of the Descendre family.
Wait, what? Oh, hello.
At long last, we meet.
Okay.
This is all you have left of your son. Destroying it won't bring your wife back.
So that's
It will
that is
only
Renoir in some
destroy
form
the
then.
last tie you have to each other.
Au soleil va d'illuminer Vermeil.
I love them too.
Her eyes looked very Alicia right there. Maybe it's just the paleness.
We did it, Gustav.
Hey. How did you do that?
Not sure. The curator felt it.
Can you do it again?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, Yeah, I think I can.
What did Renoir mean? The things he said to the Curator.
I'm not sure.
Don't think I believe you on that one, Verso.
She's through there.
Yeah. Behind this door is the future of Lumiere. What every expedition has worked towards. I have trust in us.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, Renoir's the obvious pain that is in him. Whether he's just a copy of the real one, I don't know how the Curator also being him, and it sounds like the real him. I don't know how that works. Because he's saying it, because he was saying this is all that is left of your son, you know, Verso here, this painting version in this world. Because we know that his actual son is dead, but how this Verso came to exist and is as old as he is, and how Mael came to exist, etc. Like, I have no idea how this is all putting together yet. See what happens. Monolith Peak. I mean, if this is going to be a whole thing on its own, I don't know how much longer I have available to me tonight, but I sure as hell do not want to stop right now. Back to the continent. No. Or is this just
We're
a walkway to her?
outside.
She's there. I can feel her.
We need to be as prepared as possible. Once we go up, there's no turning back.
Thanks for that.
Meh. I did have a question about... Healing Light, Rebirth, Revitalization, I think was the one I was looking for. Because I wanted a full team. I thought I put that on before, but I guess I meant to and then forgot. I was like, oh, Luna, you're going to heal my whole team, is what I even remember saying. It's just been so long since I've had to use her healing, I didn't realize that I hadn't put it on her yet. Fire Rage. Like, Immolation might be better than Wildfire. I don't know how... Paintress... Well, I mean, the Paintress might summon sides to deal with. I don't know. Put that on there for some free revives, just in case. Pretty happy with his setup, although... "13 hits, extreme single damage. As opposed to this, which is extreme single target damage, physical 6 hits. after one turn. So, but again, Verso with CL feeding him back a free turn a lot of the time. I'll give that a try. I don't think I've used it yet, to be honest. All right.
Just go poke with the flag real fast. All right, let's see what happens. Still don't understand the point of the annual homage and the countdown. Like, I don't know where that would tie into this, unless it's just a destructive expression of grief.
That's her. The Paintress. She looks like the Curator.
Renoir. He mentioned the Curator's wife. She's the Paintress.
You've come back?
Uh-oh.
Alors tranchons la trame, découle
But the fire. Are you really here? Or is he?
je t'en prie, fuis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse.
Oh, is he playing tricks again? Alicia,
Alicia.
your face.
My face. What about my face? Are you going to burn it again?
Alicia's your daughter.
And Mile reminds you of her. The daughter you lost.
Come along. Let's go home.
Yes. You need to go home.
But if she does, you won't be there.
This is another trick. She's not Alicia. You are not my Verso.
No. Verso's dead.
No. No. You are his creations, not mine. You will not take this canvas from me.
This is what we created the expeditions for.
Tomorrow comes.
Let's cover the path.
Okay, then.
Time to end this.
I can hope. Alright, at least she's not immune to light damage.
How cruel of your father to
Oh, crap.
use you like this.
Careful now.
Okay, no dodges or parries anywhere in there. Thanks for that, lady.
Ready to strike. Your existence ends
Understand what you've done. You killed him. Ready.
Alright, well, Verso's going to attack next. But I can at least feed him a crap ton of AP. And I get some free attacks out of this. Set him up for... I could probably break her, actually.
My turn.
Okay.
Do you mean?
I could throw the turn back to Verso, but that would be a little bit of waste. So instead, let's... set myself up for later. Ooh, can we get a burn? Can we get a burn? Can we get a burn? Damn.
Nope.
Prepare to move your head.
I think we just do it. I was gonna use his steel spiky thing, but now what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy, dude.
I don't like this.
Giant Paintress comes to play? Giant Paintress comes to play. Holy crap.
Let's go.
New thought. Just based on the hair. Maybe that giant Paintress is actually Clair. Oh, okay, we're just doing this again. Okay.
Renoir can grieve however he likes, but I get to grieve my own way. Ready.
Okay then. Actually gonna feed this over to Lune. Ooh, Stormcaller would have been great. I think I'm good with just hitting what we've got.
My turn.
Okay, now I may go ahead and test out this thing, see what happens. Interrupted if any damage taken. Ugh, that could be a giant waste. I guess we'll find out.
Tell your father I don't need him to look out for me.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know what kind of attack that was going to be, and the fact that it was AoE, I'm like, I just want to dodge this and not have Verso get hit. Okay, I'm just going to actually throw this straight over to Verso and see what happens on his turn now, because I've never done this. Holy crap.
Oh well.
I'm not crazy. I know exactly what I'm doing.
What? Oh crap, I don't have anything to break shields. And die. Oh, you suck. Doesn't look like I can shoot those, so. Ooh, ha ha ha! Didn't know I had that.
This ends now.
If I give her AP, then if Verso can't finish her off on his turn, she can either finish it on hers or throw it right back over to Lune, who I believe will get one turn and die at the end of it. I don't know.
That's cut her off.
I think Verso can finish it off though. Okay, it may not matter. I just had the because the hair is straight and so different that it may not. I was thinking like maybe that's not the actual Paintress. Maybe that's the other daughter, Clair, or the representation of her in this world.
Is it over?
Or not.
No. We're not done yet.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay, Lune doesn't look like she's gonna die in a turn now, so maybe we're clear. No, I can't tell. Defenseless, and I don't see a number over her head anymore, at least. So hopefully that takes care of that. Like, I kind of feel bad about shooting her down like this. I think I'm gonna throw this over to Lune. Do that.
Meet your
Painted power damage going to say 9999. Sweet. I knew there had to be a way, and it being a Pictos obviously makes perfect sense. Now what, though? Doesn't feel like the end. Unless there's just a whole bunch of New Game Plus or post-game content. He's the only thing that remains of your son. And I guess the other question is, was she, by any chance, stopping something bigger and badder from happening?
Rest now. Things will be better soon.
She return to the real world if she passes here? I would hope. Do it now before something else happens, Mael. Okay, did that wake something in Mael? I don't know if Verso had Sori just hidden in his pocket all this time.
It's over. The number. She's gone. She's gone.
It's done. You're free. You are all free.
Is this real?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Gustav's watching over us. Hey, come. Wanna plant it?
Though presumably, there'll be no one coming after, right? It's symbolic.
Still waiting for you to shoot a drop here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What's up, SK? Okay. Beat the Paintress. In no way are we done with this game, though.
Still feel immortal?
No less than yesterday.
Shall we test it out?
I appreciate the offer.
Come on, just chop you in half really fast.
Monoko, you've been extra quiet since we got to the Monolith.
Have I?
What now? We go back to Lumiere and life goes on?
Yeah. Decades and decades in front of us. Guess this is how it feels to be immortal. What do we do now with all this time?
The expedition might be over, but we're not done yet. There are so many questions left to answer.
Yeah. Like, can we install some seatbelts on the SKA? Because I don't trust that he's not just gonna, wobble a little. I wonder how much of that could actually be seen from here if they saw the other Paintress, the giant one, get up and move, and it's just, or they just saw the number disappear. Like, how much of that would have been visible? Curious. But there's that same face. Is that Verso's face, or is that just a handsome-looking man? Or is that this different face from the one that I saw back there? I don't know. I'm seeing similarity in faces where I probably shouldn't be. And I'm still 1000% waiting for another shoe to drop here. All these new friends. Just realized what that was showing. Yeah, what? Oh.
Brother, I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the Paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the Paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the Gommage. An act of love, for he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes. We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way. You who have lived amongst us, perhaps you differ from your father and your sister, as I differ from mine. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death. What will you paint?
I think we see the other shoe. Is that real-world Renoir no longer constrained by this world's Paintress? Oh, no, 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 no. How does she save them, though? By the Gommage? Did I get the bad ending? Okay.
You're okay.
Here we have a straight Eiffel Tower. Is this the real world?
Alicia? Good, you're awake. Come downstairs.
Is she missing an eye? Okay. Well, crap. I can't afford to stay up and finish and do this next part. It's 2 in the morning. I don't have a pause menu. Alright, let's see what we have to learn here and if there's a way to save. Or get through whatever is going to happen here. Of course not.
Come along now. I'm in Renoir's atelier. Alicia, quit dawdling. End of the corridor, you know where it is.
Pet the dog. Minoko the... What? Aw. Okay, I was looking for, like, the secret things that turn, if they existed in this. They do. But they're already... Something's already up. I'm glad I just stumbled across the dog then. Okay. Was the black and white Alicia missing an eye? How did I not notice that?
Finally.
What?
Our little shadow is awake.
Okay, well, it saved. Definitely just said save, so I think I'm gonna have to call it a night there. And we'll figure out what the hell is going on now next time. I don't know. Because obviously we have lots of floating islands, and now that we have just got Sori, presumably there is gameplay involved in going and exploring those things, so this is obviously not the end of the game.
I don't know if this is main story quest and that's all New Game Plus or post game. I don't know if that's just the next stage of the actual story for us to go explore, but we will be going and doing that and checking out, finishing whatever this gives us, and then progressing on from there. I was doing fine until I tried to speak when Mael went and approached Gustave's apprentices. Because Gustave had not even dawned on me that he wasn't with us upon our return until I saw her walking up and seeing them. I'm looking forward to finding out more about what's going on here. It looks like the paint in their eyes. Does that mean they're in that canvas and that's why they're stock freaking still? And does that slowly like take over them? And that's why they're the faceless versions? Or is that their avatar within the world is the faceless one? I don't know. I'm guessing this is the part where we start finding out a lot more about the answers and about what happens. And then we'll see whether this is, again, like whether there's more main story or just more exploration in a post game or whatever there is. I'll be playing through it all. And we'll start that next time on Friday. But thank you for joining me. YouTube, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and come back for whatever's left in the series. I have no idea how much more there is to this game, except there's obviously quite a bit more to explore. Yeah. I meant to point it out a long time ago as well. I just got this in the mail yesterday. It's kind of hard to see on there, but it is, I got myself an SKA shirt. And it says, "Losing a rock is better than never having a rock." So, anyway, thanks a lot, and see you next time.